All right, it's Chris. We might have started drinking before this.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
We stopped. All of our beers are over 12 ounces. I think I kind of got gypped on this, though. Look, because it has the length, but look at the girth.
Wait, so my girth is exactly.
Does that not feel small to you?
Let me see.
Okay.
So it's all optical illusion.
I guess.
Well, all
the wrapping.
What is yours? Mine's 9%.
9.9. Not trying to brag. Not 0.9.
So I'll give us 20 minutes, and if anything comes slurred out, we'll apologize for that.
I'm sorry, Chris's girlfriend.
Please don't. She's gonna watch this, and she's gonna watch the whole thing.
One of the most memorable times with Chris is his girlfriend dropped me off at my house, and Chris was so drunk. She was so mad at Chris. And Chris is trying to give directions. He's like, take a left. She's like, shut up. Where am I going?
Okay, I mean, it's honestly, it depends on who's more accurate, me, drunk me, or Siri. I mean, you
didn't even know where you were going, though.
That's not the point. It's not about the destination, Joe.
The journey.
My philosophy is the journey. It starts with the opening. And it ends with taking a shot from a man to give it to a taco truck driver.
In all of the defense of that, you had gone home that day, and you were like content. You know what I mean? You were like, I'm gonna stay home, and I called you like, you get your ass back out here.
That's just the thing. It's just like, okay. So how long are you and your girl been dating?
Oh God, 3 years in October.
3 years. I'm going on 5 right now. So
Jesus.
Yeah. So it's there's like obviously I feel like every relationship has that. It has like a honeymoon. It obviously has the honeymoon stage. You get that first fight.
Yeah.
And I feel like that you can knock that under the rug so quick. Much more.
Just beat her and put her under the
exactly.
rug.
And then it's just like when it gets to the point, it's just like okay, it doesn't matter anymore. when you're getting like.
I think it's when you smell each other's poop for the first time.
Oh yeah, I shit constantly.
It's like when you are like, that's when you were in a relationship. Like, I remember like, I tried to hide my poops from my girlfriend for so long. That's like definitely the honeymoon stage, right?
I was like, Hannah used to have poopery. So she would fucking go and then like she was like, no, it's like you.
Oh, I wonder why it smells like flour.
No, you throw it in the toilet and it just there's no shit smell.
Oh really?
Yeah, dude. Technology is like come.
That's fucking fancy.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say this is the first podcast I've ever done during the day.
Oh yeah.
This is the earliest. No, I mean it's not like because like everyone works, you know.
I feel
it's
that.
Always at like 9 o'clock at night.
I know. Here we are. Well,
we're about to get day drunk.
I know. On an Easter, happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter.
Happy Egg Day. I don't know. That's another way of thinking. Okay, you know when some people say Merry? Is Merry strictly a Christmas thing, or can you say Merry for any holiday, or just it sound weird?
I'm trying to think of another thing you say.
I know. I guess. I said like I got a group text
Don't
like
say Merry Birthday.
I know exactly. It's just like
Merry Easter.
So yeah. So I said like in a group text with like a bunch of like my friends earlier, and I was like Merry Easter, and everybody gave me shit for it. And I was like, why can't I be merry about Easter?
And there's no like there's always Christmas Eve, but there's not Halloween Eve, Easter Eve.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like okay, in high school we had like the eve before Halloween was strictly for pranks.
Yes. Mischief Night.
Mischief.
There's a whole thing about that.
Yes, Mischief Night. That was a fucking thing. Oh my god. Did you ever do it?
No.
Okay, well, man,
you know, Amazon makes pulling pranks so much better nowadays.
Who makes pranks?
Amazon.
Like, can you just like buy like a?
You can buy 1,000 rubber duckies. Why would you ever need to buy 1,000 rubber duckies unless you're gonna fuck with somebody?
I mean, it's probably a sex thing. There's probably a sex thing.
There's a sex thing for everything. If you name it, it has a fetish. Have you ever seen what's the tentacle one?
The anime stuff? The Japanese stuff?
They always have like some good like tentacle porn, and it's like got like a fucking giant octopus like molest female.
Oh, that's that dude. I know the Japanese. Well, you're looking at that. Okay, I saw a funny like tweet today, and it was like Japan has had like 10 like gun violences or like gun charge like.
Well, they don't have
like
murders, do they?
Exactly. Well, like you know what's the only difference?
What?
Tentacle porn. So that's
is that the only difference? All right, okay. How about this? North Carolina probably has only had like one lion attack in like the last 10 years.
Sorry about that.
But we don't have lions, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like it's what's around you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, when I worked in the Ashboro Zoo, actually, this is like going off on like lines of my life. Like that was like my first internship in college was
Ashboro Zoo.
It was the Ashboro Zoo. And
what a fucking dope job, though.
It sucked. I worked with the primates, and I just picked up shit, and then...
Well, you gotta start somewhere.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, it was a great job, like, working with everything. But every animal has a code for it that reflects, like, how dangerous if that animal got out.
Like, what do you mean?
So, like...
code red is, like lion or
yeah,
something?
code red, like, I mean, it ranged from, like, blue, like, if a flamingo got out, it's like, it was code pink. Like, that was the only funny one.
Yeah.
Like, it ranged for, like, if a lemur got out, which is... I mean, it was pretty bad. It was, like orange.
Yeah.
It was, like, all, like, the...
Are they dangerous? Are lemurs dangerous?
They're territorial. So, when they get out, they want to, like...
Yeah.
Like, frame them. But, like, a lion got out, it was, like red.
Shut down.
It was like red. It was bad, but the worst ones was the chimpanzees. That was like code black. That was
Aren't chimpanzees like super dangerous?
It is literally the most dangerous animal in.
Because they go for your genitals and eyes.
Yes.
Isn't that what they do?
Well, it's just like they literally because they see like a human face. They like we're like so similar.
Yeah.
Already that they'll be like, oh.
And standing on your two is like being dominant.
Exactly. So and when they see then you make eye contact, it's like that's automatic aggression. So they'll right off your face.
Yeah.
So that was actually the most dangerous. But like lions, they'll come out and they'll just try to get away.
Yeah.
They want to like get out into like the woods and eat.
Would you rather fuck with a lion or a chimpanzee?
Oh, lion.
Really?
I would get down. Yeah, 100%.
No shit.
Oh, dude. Like, and it's just because I worked with them so much that I saw what they could do. Like, just, there's this. Like, it was a matriarchal the one that we have, but the one main male was so aggressive to everything that I really just could never in my mind picture being in that same room with that
Aren't
animal.
lions like one of those things? Is like as long as they're fed, they're not that bad.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, it depends. Like females are a little bit more aggressive, like males, like especially like the ones that we had, like they've been like from cubs all the way up.
Yeah,
that's one of the few like
domesticated.
Yeah, like I mean, the lions, the elephants, all the Ashboro Zoo. Actually, an interesting fact about the elephant: we actually at Ashboro Zoo crafted the world's largest contact lens for the matriarchal pack leader.
For an elephant.
For the elephant, yeah. So
well, why?
Just because she was a.
You could.
Yeah, exactly. Like you see, like for elephants, like they're so emotionally, like you can see, you can see their emotions on their face. Like they mourn their dead. Yeah. They fear for their young.
That's crazy.
So much.
They mourn their dead.
Oh yeah, it is.
Do any other mammals do that?
I mean, I
like that though.
Not
like humans. How close is a human mourning to an elephant mourning?
I mean, you can tell like they gather around like you and it's crazy like you see it in like their movements like they're not like upbeat or whatever.
Yeah,
you can actually like see it and that's like but like they see it in like I think they've seen it in dolphins, they've seen it in porpoises, which is like that's like Myrtle Beach dolphins. That's what we got over here. Yeah. Like it's a common thing actually.
No shit.
Yeah. And it's like what's like separating.
Like, what's crazy about zoos is animals that would never could interact in a zoo. Mm-hmm. Like, how often is an elephant really going to see like a penguin? You know what I mean? But it can happen in a zoo.
Yeah. It was, and then another one that we do. So they had like this thing like at the start of like the end of winter. So the winter is when they do like the dormant stuff. They kind of like get like winter prep like the zoo or whatever. They let the penguins go out and they let them look at all the animals and they look at these things. Yeah. And they're like,
let them walk around the zoo.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. They waddle around and they just like they have like a good old time. And
so when I was in Florida, I went and saw the penguins, like the Antarctic penguins. They keep them in this thing and stuff, and they're fucking really interesting to watch. You know what I mean? Like, cool. I think that would be a killer job. The only thing. So, like, one of the things I wanted later in life, I got into, like, photography. I was like, damn, bro. I was like, dream job, 100%. Work for National Geographic.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
Fucking, you know what I mean? If I died, you know what I mean? Like, people are like, oh, I like to go hunt deer. Like, shooting deer is cool, whatever. You know what I mean? But, like, to sneak up on a deer and take a picture of it, bro. You know what I mean?
I would say this is, like, it's just, I feel like it's like a human nature to, like, see something, to be interested in something that we don't see, like with technology today, we have the access to like see nature in itself, like
and on a screen.
Yes,
and on a screen.
But then like to go out and then like actually see like seeing like deer and like just like eat, not be like in the middle of the road. Yeah, but like actually like out interacting. Same thing with like penguins, like what they would do like in Antarctica.
Yeah,
I mean,
do you think that if we introduce like African lions into like the Midwest, they would like thrive because it's very similar.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like
It would. I wouldn't say it would get to all.
it might not be as tropical.
I mean, but then you got to look at like the Florida. You know,
I'm just talking on my ass here. I don't know how similar the jungle is to like.
Well, I mean, like so you know like the Florida panther. So you got the puma, Florida panther, like mountain lion. Those are all the same animal. It's just a different name for where they are.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
Exact same animal.
Exact same animal.
No
and
shit.
Like, yeah, and then but it might be like fur differences, but yeah, that's all the same.
Okay, well, all right, how about this? So, all right, all that's the same. What about like a black panther over in Africa?
That's different.
It's completely different.
Yeah.
Same name.
Yeah.
But then you go down and it's like what? Lynx would be the next biggest cat.
Lynx? I don't remember. I don't remember how I don't remember if that was like a big or a small cat.
But mountain lions are big.
Oh, they're fucking huge. But that's the thing. Like, there's not that many of them, so they're not thriving.
Well, here.
Yeah.
But like in like California is a big thing, right?
I see. That's like I don't know. I haven't done like research, but I just know on the East Coast that like they're not.
When I was out in Utah, I saw one from probably about 1,000 yards, 2,000 yards. I saw us up on a hill. And I saw this fucker running through by the river. I'm like, oh, look at that little thing. You know what I mean? We get down by the river, like fucking down the whole fucking mountain.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like you see the paw prints on that motherfucker, and it's like the size of my fist, and like nubs. And it's like, bro, that thing could bitch smack me.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny how fragile we are. You know, like even thinking about chimpanzees, they're not that much different, but how different they are. Like, I'm sure that from what I know, our muscles are like a piece of meat, but their muscles are like a Twizzler, right? It's like twisted muscles inside. So like they're compact muscles. Like maybe I bench 225, maybe a chimpanzee could bench like 300.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like that's just how it is. You know, I guess it's bronzer brains at that point.
I know, but it's like another interesting fact. Is like, what if we did get like a chimpanzee like creatine? What if we did get him like on a nice workout regimen? How strong could those animals actually get?
You ever seen one without fucking hair?
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, it's bad.
Well, I mean, not like sickly with hair, but like
it's
their
like
muscles.
Oh yeah, dude, they're jacked.
Ripped.
I know, and it's just like there's like not a lot. I mean, it's just, I guess it's like they're constantly.
How would we? Like, are they not already on a workout plan? If you think about it,
yeah, I mean they're constantly moving.
You know what I mean? Like we're like humans sit a lot, like we're doing now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Drinking alcohol. Yes.
Monkeys drink and smoke.
Do they?
Oh fuck yeah! I thought you were a zoologist and shit.
I guess I missed that class.
You've never seen that?
No, what are they?
Monkeys will drink and smoke.
Oh! I guess if you introduce it to them,
course.
they have similar pleasure
They'll get
in their brains. Yeah, they'll get addicted 100%.
I think they're like sex is another thing that they're addicted to. That we're addicted to.
There's actually been studies that show that there will be female like chimpanzees who will exchange like fruits, vegetables, and anything for sexual favors. And it's like the only time I think dolphins might.
Yeah, I think pigs do it too.
I think it's like that will like exchange like stuff like for sexual services. But I think it's like only animals that like have like sex for pleasure is like dolphins, primates, and humans.
One of the 3 people that actually watch these videos is gonna like try Google all this shit and like leave in the comments.
Okay, please do not.
Oh no, I'm getting steamed. I'm disconnecting us because I don't have internet connection.
Oh, we're good. Yeah, but please don't like if you fact check me. I'm buzzing right now. This is all from my.
Buzzing, we're 2 beers in.
Is it 9%? No, I'm just kidding.
No, mine's 9.9. Yours is 9.
Okay, yeah. I guess I'm the bitch right now. But yeah, just I mean this all with a grain of salt. But
do you think monkeys could use social media?
Like
if they understood how to talk to each other via phone, do you think they would?
No.
Do you think a monkey, if it could pick up a phone and like call another monkey?
No. I mean,
that's too far.
no. Have you heard of Coco? Have you heard of Coco, the gorilla that used sign language?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
that
like
says the Earth is going to end. When
yeah. She's like, but it's like all like speculation. Like it was, like a lot of people say like, oh, she was like communicating like, yeah, she's in tune with the Earth. That's saying humans are like killing the Earth or whatever. But
do you think she's just throwing random signs?
I think she was but I really think she was like, oh, if I throw up this sign or if I throw up this sign, I get like I get a treat. So it's so hard to like determine.
You ever heard of string theory?
String theory, like from Sheldon, like
remember
the Big Bang Theory.
There are millions of universes. Mm-hmm. You ever heard of that?
Oh yeah.
And in every universe, something is possible.
Mm-hmm.
So in theory, in one universe, a monkey could play the piano. You know what I mean? through a random court of events. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, randomly, I throw this cigarette on the ground, it starts a forest fire. But randomly, I throw this cigarette on the ground, it starts a tree. You know what I mean? So out of randomness, anything's possible. You know what I mean? So, like, in what universe do you accidentally play a symphony? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, what if you start banging on a piano right now? What's the chances that you hit every chord to like a Mozart song?
There's always a chance.
You know, there is.
There's always.
It's very slim, but like it exists. You know.
I know, but and like that's just one of the questions. That's one of the big questions, man.
Yeah. Do you think monkeys could evolve to be humans?
See, the thing is that,
have they? You think they have already?
Well, it's just like because like primates, they've been around just if not longer than us. Mm-hmm. So, but they're perfect. Like they're perfect for this ecosystem. They're perfect for this world, and
now in the present world.
So so there's no need for them to like. There's not going to be like a second unless there's like a huge like catastrophic like thing like virus. All
COVID.
Yeah.
Monkey COVID.
No, that was terrible. But that killed all the Homo sapiens. Like that's the thing. But I just don't think that there would be a need for it. That's the whole thing. It's just like we evolved to get out of like the trees or whatever. We were like, okay, we're gonna have narrow birth canals and we're gonna stand upright. We're gonna
fuck from the front.
Yes, we're gonna be more developed coming out of the womb. Mm-hmm. So we have like less
hair.
Yeah, like less time to like as an infant. So we have less time for to be vulnerable.
Yes.
And when that happened, like cranial space increased, like all that. Like it's the perfect. It's like you said. So it's the perfect time, the perfect like conditions. But
for everything.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's just how.
What's the chances of that though? 1 in a billion. Yeah, at least. You know?
And that's like one of the theories. Like that's like one of the theories. Is there life out there, or are we just
all right, so what do you call life though? Is life bacteria? Because then I would think 100%.
100%. But I'm talking about fully forged,
intelligent
life.
Maybe. I it's crazy as I get older. It's crazy how you think about that though. Because is it scary to think that there is intelligent life out there? Or is it scary to think that there's not and we're the only ones?
I mean, that's equally terrifying.
That is a fucking...
That's equally terrifying. Either we're alone or not. And that is...
And I fucking say this with every ounce of my energy. If we are the most intelligent thing that exists, we gotta do better. We gotta do fucking better.
Oh. I mean, what we've done, like, in the past, I mean...
It's amazing, but also terrifying.
I know, but I think we're getting so much better, like as a race. I mean, imagine, okay, from the time we were able to go, like, to get a plane in the air, was closer together to getting to space than where we are from the last space race.
Well, shit, what was that, like 120 years ago? We put a plane in the sky?
Yeah, it was not that long
ago. Here in North Carolina, actually. Kitty Hawk.
Kitty Hawk, rip.
Rep and NC.
Yeah, what were the boys' names?
Wright
Brothers. Thank you.
Orville White. I don't remember. It's just the only one that matters.
Yeah, I know. You're on my license plate. Thank you. Or my,
I probably pay taxes because
I know,
of that.
Thank you. Thank you for that. But yeah, it's just like, I feel like we're making, especially right now in today's days, we're making so many more advancements than we have in the past. It's just insane to me.
But it's crazy to think, because are we making good advancements? Are the things we're doing better than us? Or
we're making equally bad, equally good. I mean,
yeah, okay.
We're having you got whorehouses, but we're about to cure AIDS.
So I also don't think whorehouses is a bad thing. I think that we
no.
I know that sounds horrible.
I know, but
is it? We vilified sex so much.
No,
what if sex was just as casual as drinking a beer?
That would be awesome.
You know what? You know where humans have fucked up is we have related sex to love.
True.
That is where we have fucked up. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying that like, I'm gonna go bang a whole bunch of other girls because I love my girlfriend to death, but like at the same time, it's only wrong because I love my girlfriend.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, I think that's another part. Like that's a human thing.
Yeah.
It's like love. Like is it just a chemical? Is it a spiritual attachment?
Yeah.
Is it an emotional attachment?
Chemical imbalancement that makes you want to reproduce.
Yes. I mean, it's just like, but it's just like...
And at that point, how far are we from bacteria? You know what I mean?
From like just separating.
Yeah, just like whatever.
No, it's my time in a month. Boop. Bye, Chris. Bye,
Yeah.
Chris.
Find someone else.
But I mean, in my opinion, I really don't think that sex should be vilified. Like, I think the state should take over and tax me, tax it. Like,
you know, I have never understood why certain things are just illegal. Like, I think all drugs should be legal. I think selling your body should be legal. It's yours.
I mean, if we have the right to freedom of expression, we have the right. We have so many so-called rights. But
do we have those rights?
Do we? Exactly.
You know, and I'm not just saying like in like the States, you know what I mean? I'm just saying like in the world, you know what I mean?
Oh God, it's so much worse at some other places.
Oh God, yeah.
I know, it's like,
you know, it's funny that I hear people say like, oh, the United States has got you like is the worst place to live. I'm like, yeah, you think that? I was like, do you know that like 30 other countries right now have active slave trades that like sell slaves?
Where it's illegal to be gay. Like, it's illegal to show your face. Like, to drive. Remember that one? It wasn't not too long ago where that woman got like in prison for a couple of years for driving. Yeah. When like,
well, you know, actually, I don't disagree on that.
Oh Lord Jesus! Here we go. I saw a funny one. It was like a TikTok. It was like this little Asian girl, and she was like, and she goes, "What are the main causes for road accidents?" And she raised her hand. She was like, "Yes." It's like bonus points. It was like bonus points. You got 2.
I would get sun in the eyes. Would probably be like one of them.
Oh, for car accidents?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Oh man, I either think. I mean. I feel like it's not drunk driving. Yeah. I feel like that's probably for the most like
that's the most hated on.
Yes,
you know what I mean.
But it's like it's the same thing for like gun violence. Like I mean, it's like murder is not the number one gun death in the world.
Yeah, I think it's stabbing, isn't it?
Well, like for gun violence itself is suicide. I believe,
oh, okay, I would believe that.
Yeah, for murder though, what would
I feel like it's stabbing.
I mean, yeah,
and it's weird because like
for murder, man. That's a good one. We gotta look that up. Real quick, hold on. Bear with us. Bear with us.
Do you think I'll get sued for this?
What, for looking up the most...
Okay, Google. Oh, see, you know what, Google? You need to get on your shit because my phone never works when I ask it questions. Now I have to type all this shit out.
Only when it's a controversial question, I guess. Well, I mean, like...
Wait, what is the main
most common way to murder?
He just got flagged.
Oh.
I bet you it's either knives or strangulation.
I mean, like, okay, what country has the most murders? Brazil, I believe.
Yeah, I believe that. Ooh, prepare yourself mentally.
Oh no.
What is the best way to murder someone?
Okay, not that. Do not click that link. You will get flagged. We will get swarmed.
You know what you're getting into? Preparing the body and mind. Focus on the next level. Mimic your surroundings. Pick up the right people.
Google! What the fuck? That's not what we asked.
I like the last one. Pick up the right people.
Oh, yeah. So if you're picking up a body, do not pick up lawn trimmings and leave the body. Like, don't do that. My neighbor used to do that shit. He used to
lawn trimmings?
No, he used to disguise his lawn trimmings as a dead body. We used to get fucking calls. And it was like, yes, do you know what's his name? And I was like, oh yeah, Dave. Yeah, he fucking wrapped it weird. Yeah,
damn, we are fucking wrong.
Is it guns?
It is guns.
Yeah.
You know what you want to know what the second one is?
What?
Cutting / piercing, and the last one's suffocation. Wow. I knew it had to be something like that because no one's gonna go out and like flamethrower someone. Right. But like, I wonder if that is like considering like war.
Murder? Is war murder? Nah.
War is not murder. It's not murder because the state tells you, or the country tells you to do it, right? Then it's fine.
When the oil company tells you to.
Oh, God. It's so crazy, like, how we're not allowed to do things, but when you're in authority, you can't. Like, don't speed down the highway, but I'll flip these blue lights on, I can do 120 miles an hour down the freeway.
I will tell you, if the crime that you are committing, if it involves a fine, it is meant for the lower class. That is 100%. Like,
speeding?
Yeah, speeding.
Jaywalking.
Okay, if I ever got pulled
over... Human trafficking.
I think that has more than a fine. I think a whole island has, like, we have proof of that. Did you fucking hear about this? Like, no, Disney... There was, like, a Disney cruise that had a snorkel adventure over at Epstein's Island.
Shut up.
I swear to God.
They captured all the musketeers.
Yeah, literally, it was like in like the contract, and it said like, oh, we're stopping at, I forget what they called it. It was like Love Life Island or whatever.
I'm sure that's what it's called. Love Island.
Yes, and then he would make like a pit stop, and they would like have like a snorkeling thing over at Epstein's Island.
Look, I mean this. I am not gay. Not. I mean, I'd fuck Corey Taylor. Corey Taylor could fuck me. That's like one of like maybe 4 or 5 guys. Chris Pratt, if you're listening, whatever.
Chris Pratt.
But like, I feel like there are like worse things in life. Like I could be sold into sex trade or slave. You know what I mean? Like, but I would have to be a good sex slave. Like I don't want to be like tortured. But like, I mean, if I had to get my dick sucked every day at noon, I would hate it.
Nothing gay about getting your dick sucked.
Yeah, like whatever.
Sucking your dick though.
Unless it's like a lemur. Code Red. They're territorial.
Oh no, what were the lemurs? Oh, I forget. Fucking, I don't know. Either orange or yellow, but yeah, little feisty little characters. You remember Zaboomafoo?
Yes.
You remember the little fucker that used to be? He lived in the Duke.
In Durham, right?
Yeah, he lived in Durham.
Didn't they get out all the time?
Yeah, he's a little fucker. He died a couple years ago. It was really sad. Yeah. That was a great childhood show. Probably my favorite.
Well, they just spit facts. They'd be like, did you know the cheetah could run up to 70 miles an hour?
That was the only time.
How'd you get into zoology?
Honestly, it was
Zaboomafoo.
It was like part of that. Big one was Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin was one of my huge idols growing up.
All right.
Loved his show, loved his message, and even what his son is doing today is just fantastic.
Yeah, it's super cool.
I mean, it's all about conservation. It's all about, and I was like, I get it. Really, I love all animals. My cats less than like normal.
It's weird when we pick to like domesticate in our house, and when we pick to use as food. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
I feel like, I think I saw a sign not too long ago that's like, it had a list of like things from like a dog, a cat, all the way
to like a horse and shit.
To the horse. Where do you draw the line? Where do you draw the line? And then it's like, I'm like, well, shit. If it's like, if I'm really hungry compared to like
apocalypse hungry,
yes, like
all of it.
I mean, it's
all right. So we were talking about this earlier. Like in Russia, they drink horse milk.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Places like Thailand, they eat dogs. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And here we eat chickens. And like, it's funny to think this because I had a Transylvanian naked neck turkin. Yes, a Transylvanian naked neck turkin.
Don't say that 5 times fast.
No doubt. What it is, it's a chicken with like a naked neck. It's got a neck like this long.
Okay.
His name was Mr. Tenders. You want to hear a good story?
Mr. Tenders.
We'll just fucking start this from the beginning.
It's adorable.
So my grandma, she probably weighs about 320 pounds at the time. Mm-hmm. And I was on a date with this girl. And it was our first date. And I was trying not to introduce her to my grandma because she stinks and she's fat and she sucks. I love you, grandma, but you do stink and you are fat. And you do suck time to time. But I do love you. But you do suck. She like yells down the stairs. She's like, Joseph, could you bring me back a turkey leg from the fair? I'm like, no, I gotta introduce to
those turkey legs are good though.
Jabba the Hutt upstairs.
Oh no, Jesus.
So I go to the fucking fair and we're walking around and I'm like, turkey legs are like $7-8, right? I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I'll bring her home when I leave. And we go through all these animal things and there's a fucking naked neck
turkey.
Well, I thought it was a chicken. I was like, oh cool, I get eggs. But like it was a male, so it doesn't lay eggs, obviously. And I was like, wow. I was like, how much is this little fella? Like thinking like $100. And he's like, $5. I was like,
fuck up.
I looked at him. I was like, you're lying to me. I was like, I'll take him. And my girlfriend, the girl I was seeing at the time, she goes, are you serious? I was like, yeah. She wanted a turkey leg. I was like, this is 2 for $5. So, bro, I wish I was fucking making this up. So I fucking got the little fucker. And I took him to the monster truck show, and he's so scared. He's like hanging in the box, shaking.
I bet.
And I brought him back, and I let him go. And he ran around the yard.
And stayed?
Oh, well, I let him go in Grandma's room first, and she did not think that was funny. And after like 2 years, he became part of the family, right?
That's adorable.
And then he grew up, and after he grew up, oh, here we go.
I got it. Oh my God.
Right? Here, we'll show you.
That is probably the greatest photo I've ever seen of you, Joe. I've seen a lot of photos of you.
And his name was Mr. Tenders. Anyways, he started crowing. Mm-hmm. And he got, like, bad. Like 4 a.m. And he is so fast. You would not believe. I am so good at throwing a shoe. It's stupid. Like, Mexican moms have nothing on me. I can whip a fucking DC shoe off my foot and whip it 30 yards and hit my target. But I learned a lot by having that fucking chicken. Mm-hmm. Or turkin, if you will. Like,
I've never heard of this animal.
Well, I got, like, attacked to it.
Yeah.
Or attached to it. Uh-huh. And, like, I was like, wow, one day I'm going to eat it. Which we did. Maybe.
Oh, my God.
Maybe he went to a farm.
I have a similar, not with a turkey.
We don't do that with dogs when they bark.
I know. Okay, but I got like so. Me and my family, or my sister's high school friend growing up, had a rabbit. Okay. And it was a pretty big, like, no, I'm not sure about the breed or whatever, but they're like, yeah, it's a female rabbit. It's like the
fuckers get big too.
And it was fixed, and I was like, I love rabbits. We'll get with it. Had it for a few weeks, let it around. It was fine. We let it out one day. And it runs up to me, and I'm like, "Oh, it's the first time it like recognizes like human." Yeah, exactly. That motherfucker attaches to my leg and humps me at the speed.
It recognized you
at the speed of a sewing needle. I'm talking like, brrr, like I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm picking it up on my leg, and I'm like, "What the fuck is?" So I pick it up, and then just bam.
Yeah, Kobe.
Straight. No, straight peen. Like straight, it was not a girl. It was not a girl.
Oh.
So we called it Bonnie, and we were like, "Yeah, we got a Clyde.
This is Benjamin.
We got a Clyde on our hands right now." so we were like, "Oh my god!" So this rabbit like turned into be the horniest fucking.
Yeah, they
thing.
fuck like rabbits. They multiply.
Exactly. It was a fucking thing. So I remember I went to like summer camp or some shit, and I come back or whatever, and I come out and like, oh yeah, we had to get rid of Clyde, like it wasn't working out.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh sweet. And then I shit you not, I go later that week to my grandma's house, and they were like, oh yeah, released it to a farm, lived out its life, it's gonna be breeding, it's gonna be humping all the lady rabbits and all that. I had some suspicious red meat when I got to my grandma's house.
You think it was?
100%. They said it wasn't. She said it was deer. It wasn't deer.
Bro, alright, okay, I got one for you.
Said.
My aunt had a turkey named Gurky.
Gurky?
Gurky the turkey.
Gurky the turkey, I like it.
She had cow named Moonbeam, whole bunch of other shit.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, if you ever watch this, you'll know who you are. Which aunt. You don't like me, so it's okay. So we go down to Palm Springs. I'm playing with Gurky the turkey, and we leave. We go see my other aunt, and then we come back for big dinner and stuff. And Gurky wasn't around. You want to know the fuck we had? We had fucking Gurky the turkey for fucking dinner.
Oh my god, it's just like, yep. My grandma had like a farm too, and it was like the fact that she named all her she was like, you go out there and name all the chickens, like, and we'll have it for dinner. I'm like, why the fuck would I do that? Like, why should I do this?
I was real young when that happened, and like it changed me, like as a person. I was like, we do eat things.
Yeah.
And, like, ever since then, I've just been accepting of it. I've just, like, we eat things, and that's fine. Like, in, like, a real-life situation, like, if we got in a plane wreck, and you were to die in a plane wreck, like, and I was starving, I would eat you. You know what I mean? And if I die, I expect you to eat me. You know, like, I might not taste good. I don't know what you taste like.
I mean, like,
you got some good thighs.
Salt, pepper, like, like medium rare.
And people are, like, really shameful towards cannibalism, like, but I'm like, if you're dying...
If I'm dying,
wasn't there, like, a plane that crashed in the mountains, like a soccer team or something like that?
Oh, it was, fuck.
They started eating each other.
Yeah. It was bad, and, like, they came back in it was, like, 4 people came back, and it was, like, snowy and shit, too.
Yeah.
And they came back, and they were like, what you doing? And they were like, you don't want to know. And they came back, and there was, like, human bones. Like,
what's the craziest thing you've ever eaten?
Craziest thing
I think I've had this conversation with, like, 5 people. Like, what's the craziest thing that you have and that you would?
I've eaten bugs. Like, I've had, like, deep fried maggots before.
Never had maggots. I think I've done crickets.
Yeah, I've done deep fried maggots before. Alligator.
Alligator.
Alligator's really fucking good. Oh my god.
So it tastes like a greasier chicken.
Exactly.
To me, at least.
Exactly. I've had like there was like when I was growing up, my grandfather lived in Madison, Florida, bumfuck nowhere. They would have this annual like Confederate fair, like I know, so fucked up. But they had this one alligator stand with homemade hot sauce with it on a stick. So fucking good.
It's crazy because I had a lot of alligator jerky. I don't know if there's something I wouldn't eat.
I don't think there is either. I'm I'm one of those people like I will eat.
Try it.
I will try.
I'll try it.
Once. Like literally, like when I was.
I'll give you a good one. Sea urchin.
Sea urchin? I heard it's good. Like it's
horrible.
Is it? I heard it's like creamy.
I hated it. I've tried it twice.
It's like you open it up and it's like creamy inside, isn't it?
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like a 9-volt battery.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know how else to describe it. I was not a big fan. I've eaten rattlesnake.
Oh yeah, I've had a couple. I had snake jerky.
Okay.
One time. There was like this one. I went to this. And like I was in Dillard, Georgia. It's like where my mountain house. It's where my dad's side of the family's from. Yeah, so it's where they filmed Deliverance, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, like the whole it got bad, dude. The whole city sued Hollywood because of like
really,
it's a thing. Look at it's a pretty fun, like it's a great little town, peaceful.
Over a movie.
Well,
they finish that beer so fast?
I'm very. It
must be. It was 9 less than mine. That's what it is.
It was a long weekend. I will say that. Oh Lord. Oh God, that's perfect.
Our makeshift cooler.
Oh, so this is the honey bun pastry stout.
We're going to be drunk.
How many calories is this? I might be. Hold on.
We're watching calories now.
Well, I'm kind of curious. Like a honey bun stout. I didn't see that. I saw the B on it.
You think they put the bun in there or just the honey?
Bro.
Oh, they milked it.
So another tweet that I saw. It was like honey bun like coffee creamer made from artificial flavors. And this one girl was like, I was digging it until I saw it was made with artificial flavors. And then the one guy comments, and it was like, "Bitch, you think it came on the honey bun tree? Like, where do you? Of course,
it's fucked up. Things that we eat all the time. You remember? You ever have like Starbucks in a can?
Oh yeah.
The vanilla in that.
Oh, yeah.
Vanilla and raspberry. You know where that comes from?
Where?
Beaver's anus glands.
Shut the fuck up.
Swear to you. You can Google it.
Hold on. He said beaver's anus glands.
Dude, I'm 100% serious.
Okay.
That stopped me from drinking it.
I would. Okay, yeah.
All right.
I'm not gonna look it up. I'm just gonna stop drinking it. I'm not gonna risk the chance.
I'll try anything, including beaver's anus glands, but I won't eat it on the regular. You know what I mean?
That's good. Whenever you get a chance to drink it. That's good.
I got it. Baby. Mm-hmm. I will try anything, but depending on, I will try like testicles of an animal just to try it.
You ever had Rocky? Oh, I guess. Okay, what's crazier, Rocky Mountain oysters or deep fried grubs?
Grubs?
Is that? I mean, that's bull testicles.
I've tried both of them. So first off, I had like a seafood allergy for a long time. I don't know if it's like subsided or gone away completely. One time I ate a whole bunch of shellfish and my throat closed up. It scared the shit out of me. It was when I was like 16 or 17. In fact, if my ex-girlfriend ever watches this, you remember that night because you thought I was joking and I literally almost died in bed. That was great, wasn't it? It was fucking fantastic.
Oh Lord.
I was like, I can't breathe. She's like, it's just allergies or whatever the fuck she said. I'm like, no, I really can't breathe. Like, I can't breathe. And then that's when it got serious. When I sounded like a fucking gremlin. And when they fucking hit me with an EpiPen. Fun fact: when they hit you with an EpiPen, if you ever want a boner, like within like 30 seconds.
Really?
God, bro. Let me tell you, if you ever first time I got an EpiPen in my butt cheek, only time, right in the butt cheek. It was like a bang on. I've done a lot of cocaine in my life. Don't judge me, future boss. And nothing has ever hit me like that. It was like I felt like I could pick up the world. 3 hours later, the worst headache I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
I felt like someone took an axe to the center of my head.
Well, it's probably because your blood is like going all to.
They have to give you shit to bring you down from it. But I was really scared of shellfish, so I didn't eat shellfish until I was like 25, 26. I still get weary about it. Sometimes I'll eat it, it'll make my throat itch, and I'll just like stop. But I don't like I don't like oysters.
Really?
I just don't. I've eaten them before. I've had different oysters. I'm just not like. They just don't do it for me.
Oh man, I
eat vagina. I don't eat oysters.
I eat ass.
I'm fine. I'll put my tongue in your bowl, and I just saying like.
It's like you'll know somebody for like 15, 20 years, and like you'll like still waterfall a drink, but you'll eat an ass.
Yeah.
Like of a Tinder girl you met 2 hours earlier. It's like human society brain is like, what are we putting our priorities on?
So fun fact, I've used Tinder. I've never hooked up with anyone on Tinder.
Oh God.
Like I've just not
I got a pretty good Tinder story if you want to hear it.
Yeah, hit me.
Okay, so this was in my undergrad, and it was just like a typical Tinder. How would you imagine it went?
Yeah.
It's like you send a few text message, you go out, you grab fucking
Couple
like,
beers, yeah.
Yeah, like not even fuck. I think I got her froyo.
Yeah.
So that, and then like, so it was a great day. Nothing happened. Like just like hug. Like it was like, yeah, we'll meet up or whatever. She's like, then later, like 11 p.m. at night, she's like, yo, come over to my place. I have a surprise for you. And I was like, bet. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to like some like lingerie, candles, nice. I'm feeling fresh. I got like the gray sweatpants on. Like
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. I get in there. She's tied to the bed with a collar and a leash.
Shut up.
Yes, on all fours. And she was like, I knock on the door and she's like, come in. She's literally sitting there, all fours, like ready to fucking.
Can you imagine her preparation for that?
I had no like there was I mean this is obviously like something she's done before.
Yeah.
She had the collar, she had the leash.
Yeah, she had it.
She's had no dog like to my knowledge ever. This is a fucking college dorm. This is like my freshman year in Owen, like I met her at.
Yeah.
And and then I was like, whoa. Like I was like in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What does she want me to do? And she's like, yeah, just walk me around the room. So I'm like, okay. And she's like in this, like, she's nothing on but like the collar and like Hannah.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I don't think I told you this story. Oh yeah, just the but yeah, so like we're walking around the room or whatever, and it's like nothing, and like and everything. I was like, she's done. She's like, and I thought it was like, okay, I'm gonna pop her up, do her doggy style.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's the cool.
She was peony first.
No, I don't know if this is weirder. She's like going that Chipotle bag, and she has a Chipotle bowl. She's like, put it on the ground, starts eating it on the ground.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, starts eating it, and she's like, and she sits at it, and she's like, can I eat it? And I was like,
wait.
and she was like, go eat it. And she's like, okay. And like, I'm fucking just like motorboated this Chipotle bowl.
Do you think she was fucking with you? Or you think she was serious?
If she was, it was like, Rebecca, if you watch this, I think we're still friends on Facebook. Girl. Okay, but yeah. Yeah, so, just ate the shit out of it, and then just like continue on our way, and then it was like normal. It was like normal sex after that, and then it happened like twice too afterwards. Like I still
Dude, people crazy. Like I got some crazy kinks too. Like I don't even know where to start with that. All right, okay. I had sex with this chick multiple times. Like it was just fuck buddy shit, and I don't know if I should say her name because she might actually come back to haunt me.
Oh Lord.
I feel like I'm admitting to shit here. All right, so one night we were having sex. She's like, slap me. And I was like, okay, whatever. Whack. She's like, oh my god, like, harder. And I was like, okay. Whack. She's like, harder. And I was like, okay. And I was like, whack. And then she's like, harder. I was like, wham. And she just,
You knocked the bitch out?
like, I mean, maybe not all the way out, but like, definitely knocked her stupid. And like, it wasn't that much harder than the last hit.
You went from open hand.
All right. Well, I for the ambulance, it was still open hand.
Okay. I really thought you fucking like Mike Tyson a bit. Right? You're like,
no, not admitting or denying. Maybe it was close hand. And I was just like, this is wrong. Like,
dude, at what point when do humans like need to like come with like a consent form?
I want to hear like a girl's side of this. Like they've got. So I knew this girl named Emily. Well, fuck. All right, sorry, Emily. You know who you are. She met this guy at a bar, and she was like, I want you to put makeup on me and shit on my chest. And like we're all working
That's
with her,
weird.
And we're all like, we'll fuck you up. And then he had this giant bag of cocaine. And then all of a sudden, everything was okay. Like, everyone went trying to fuck this guy up. He's like, no, it's okay. I have cocaine. And we're like, Yeah, alright, yeah, sure. Shit on his chest.
Okay, that's just like, I mean, it's...
That shit happened at Beer Garden.
At Beer Garden.
At Beer Garden on like a Thursday night at like 3 a.m.
That's not right. That's like on a weekday.
But like
that's some weekend activity. That's like some like once in a month. Like,
why is it not a Monday morning thing? Sunday after church.
Happy Easter, everybody.
No, Merry Easter.
Merry Easter.
You know Kay Change is gonna listen to this shit.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, best one yet.
Oh Lord, but that's like another thing. It's just like when do fetishes become fucking just
too far, right?
Mental, like,
and this is just shit that we've gone through.
Exactly.
And this is probably just touching the tip of like
dude, that shit goes down, bro.
No, it definitely goes down.
It goes down.
Like, where does it become like snuff films, like where people are getting murdered? You know what I mean?
Oh my god. Well, I mean, like, we know that's a thing. Like
what if I hit that girl and she became like a fucking vegetable? Is that what she wanted? She comes forever?
You know what the hardest part about eating vegetables
My
is?
dick. What?
You know what the hardest part about eating vegetables is?
Get him out of the chair.
The wheelchair.
We're going to hell.
I'm sorry.
We're all going to hell.
Rated PG-14.
Yeah, I'm going to have to put a disclaimer on this.
Yo. Oh my god, it's so like
R.
Yeah, what's the emblem that they use on the rap albums or the
Oh god, mature content.
Yeah,
shit.
mature content.
Advisory. God, it's white and black.
Yes, dude. Fucking make an album cover like right now.
You know, it's funny because I feel like we went from like really raw shit in like the early '90s to like being like, oh, be soft, and like now we're like back to being super raw.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
I mean, because it's like I feel like soft shit creates hard shit. Hard shit creates soft shit. I mean, like what's the ancient proverb is like. Weak men create hard times, which creates hard men.
That creates soft,
easy times, which creates soft men.
Yeah.
I mean, is that the same thing for sex? It's like our parents.
I don't think so. I think kinks have been around forever.
Yeah, it's they weren't as well documented, and you can't like just type in a .com and everything pops up.
Yeah. No, like I enjoy sex, but like, at what point is sex becoming a sport?
Jesus.
You know what I mean? Like, think of like porn. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh yeah, I'll take a 6-inch dick. Oh, I'll take a 12-inch dick. Give me a 36-foot penis.
They literally. I mean, like they have like fetishes where it's like giant fucking like cylinder. Like
I like the Where Are You Now? Have you ever seen that shit? Like so they do drag bingo where I work, and there's this gay guy comes in. He's like, yeah, I used to be in gay porn, right? I was like, yeah, whatever. He's like a okay looking guy. He's kind of heavy set. He showed me pictures of him when he was 20. First off, his dick is like the size of this fucking can. Second off, he was ripped. And I was like, bro. I was like, who did you fuck? Like
what? Who fucked you up?
Like, who fucked you? Who fucked what? How? Like, who took that dick? Like,
I mean, okay, well, I feel like gay people, like their numbers are non-comparable to ours. Like, I mean, dude, like, when I was in my undergrad, Charlie, remember we hooked you up on Grindr that one time? Yeah, that was fucking funny. I'm telling you, like, dude, they had, like, we literally did the whole 9 yards. It was like, yes, otter, like, dude, they had, like, what is it? It's like otter, bear,
what's an otter?
Otter's, like kind of like us, like, medium hairy, like, medium set build. Bear's, like, burly, will fuck you, like, bam, bang you, that kind of shit. And then you have, like, penguin. I think I forget. It's like or like
Code Red.
It's like this. Like
Code
you have like
Code Pink.
Like you have like you know like Finman dudes, like Simon dudes. Like I don't know. There's a whole thing. It's a whole gay like subgenre. I'm not speaking for y'all. I'm just looking on what like the Grindr settings were. And this is what we did for my boy. And I shit you not, we set him up like, and I say 5-10 minutes later, 25 dick pics.
Oh yeah, fucking this guy named Bronze put my phone number on Craigslist, said I'm 20-year-old girl, all I want is dick pics for my birthday. And within an hour I had like 300 text messages.
Yeah. It's like, it's the gay, like...
Now think about this. What if you could sell that? Now sex sells. Why is it illegal? Like, you got no problem fucking taking my tax money, do you?
But we can look at it, we just can't participate in it.
Oh, without a doubt. It's crazy, dude. Just like war.
Yeah.
We can watch you guys do it.
That's the crazy thing.
But if I want to blow up my fucking neighbor's house, I'm an asshole.
Well, that's also the terrible thing / greatest thing about what's going on in Ukraine, this is the most well-documented war of all time.
Oh, without a doubt.
We're literally...
Everyone has a camera.
We're literally watching Ukraine farmers tow away fucking Russian tanks.
Bro.
Out.
Ukraine's definitely winning. Ukraine's got to be... At least social media makes us think it.
Exactly. Like, we really will never know what the fuck is going on.
Do you know what it really is? It's like two people have a fight, right? Mm-hmm. And one's got a bigger social media following.
Yeah. One has the whole world's backing and everyone...
It's like Kanye West and fucking, Pete something?
Oh, Pete Davidson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's got Pete's back. No one likes Kanye anymore.
Okay, that's
Is that different though? If you think of Kanye, like Russia, has the bigger following, right? And then you think of Pete Davidson as like kind of dorky comedian, and everyone's got Pete Davidson's back.
Hashtag Ukraine Russian war, similar to Kanye West, Pete Davidson.
At Pete Davidson.
At Pete Davidson. But it's just like that just shows you like how much like if you're liked, it doesn't matter if you're winning, losing, or whatever. It's like we're gonna like remember like that whole like the Ghost of Kiev, like the fighter, like it was a fighter pilot that was like the first ace since World War II that took out was like I think like to be qualified for ace you got to take out not 100% of the numbers, like you got to take out like 6 fighter jets or whatever, and they said he did it in one day. And it's like, is this shit real?
Yeah,
like, is this shit
it's
like
crazy because now everything's documented. Back in the day, you have people like who's the guy Van Damme in Hell.
Yeah,
what's his name?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm a pro fighter, but there are fucking people in the UFC who will fuck you up, dude. You're not a fucking pro fighter. Eat dicks. Who's the other guy? Not Patrick Swayze.
Oh,
Slick black
fat guy now. Oh my god. Oh, I hate him.
What the fuck is his name?
I don't like him.
Stallone.
No. Oh, he was in. Hold on.
What was he in?
Fucking. Oh,
you know what I'm talking about, right?
I'm gonna look up karate fat actor. Yeah.
But like you talk all that shit, but you got hands, bro?
Yeah, exactly.
You got hands?
I mean, it's just like these movie people. Okay, I'm getting the wrong people. Yeah, that was not right. But I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But
Steven Seagal.
That's him. Oh man.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I'm sure he was like fine.
Was he fine?
But
could
that's another thing. Karate not the best martial art for like in practical use. I will say this.
Western boxing, I think.
Really? Like more than like Muay Thai? I think in the street fight.
Maybe in a street fight, definitely Western boxing. A Muay Thai kid probably whoop your ass, but like in general, just having like a good couple combos to get someone off you.
Okay, this is like your specialty. Let me ask you, if like some alien race came, like those people that came down, they came down here was like they were like put your best fighter on this planet against our best fighter. Who do we put out there? Do you think?
With time to train or no?
Time. Well, we'll give him a year to train right now. Do you put up like the hugest guy, like the
Jake Paul?
The amount of views that would get. Holy
Jake Paul.
But like, do you put the UFC heavyweight? Do you put Tyson up there, like in there?
Yeah, but you gotta think about it, dude. Like, if you have enough fucking technology to come to this earth, what is your hand-to-hand combat like?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It can't be bad.
Yeah. Like they probably got like some.
You know what I mean?
Like, and you explode.
And like, here's the other thing: like, our joints bend. What if their joints bend different? You know what I mean? Like, that's hard to say.
Okay, so what do you think just ignore the alien aspect of it. Like, who like is our best fighter? Like, do you think like the heavyweight champion versus the light heavyweight champion? It's a completely different division. Like,
you want to know what I think about this?
Yeah,
like, it's crazy, and I people are gonna hate me for this. I watched a little bit of UFC, and I watch a lot of jiu-jitsu fights on my phone and stuff. Mm-hmm. I've been at jiu-jitsu in and out like for like ever, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And Muay Thai in and out for like ever. Like, I'm not a great fighter. I'm not a good fighter for what that's worth.
You beat my ass.
Maybe you might like it though. Yeah, I put a dog collar on you.
Oh god, I don't know what that is. Okay, but yeah, continue.
It's to make you eat your.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Continue. I'm gonna say this with a big gulp of beer.
god.
I think probably one of our best fighters in the world would never compete in like UFC. They're probably hiding in a gym somewhere. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just hiding. Like,
there's a lot of people in the world.
You know what I mean? They've trained their whole life and that's what they do. And they have no reason to like be like, I want to fight UFC. There's a lot of money in UFC. A lot of those fuckers want fame. It's just like, do you think the best artist is out there pushing all of his work? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
or do you think he's like hidden in like an Antarctic basement drawing pictures of polar bears? You know what I mean? Like, there's got to be someone out there that's just nuts or has figured something out. I talk a lot of shit about like no touch masters and stuff, like people that like wah and like throw energy at you. But I'm gonna say this: in the world, if you want to think anything is possible, someone has have to like figure something out. You know what I mean? Other than steroids, to become a superhuman in some way, shape, or form, and just not told anybody. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's got to be like some gene that someone possesses. You know what I mean? Even though we want to say all people are like created equal, that's a bullshit lie, and we all can agree to it. There's no way that you exist at like 6'3", and then I exist at barely 6 foot, and if there was an apple 10 feet up in a tree that you could jump and grab it before I could. You know what I mean?
Right,
like,
yeah.
There's got to be someone out there that's just genetically built to be that. You know what I mean? So, like, finding, like, the best fighter in the world would have to be, like a mix of finding the perfect gene and the perfect training put together.
Right.
But as it exists right now, it would have to be my coach. My coach is the best coach in the whole entire world. Please don't kill me.
It's like, I mean, like, there's probably, like, some guy out there, he might be, like, an enforcer for some,
What'd
like...
you do? I'm gonna do the LA.
Yeah, tell me how that one tastes. You want to try this real quick? I mean, you'll try that one.
Pushing yours upon me.
Yeah.
Color.
But, yeah, I mean, like, there's probably, like, some guy out there that's probably a little...
What?
Is it a yeah?
It's pretty fizzy. Oh, I like that one better.
Ooh, that's sour.
It is sour.
What the fuck is gunpowder? What does gunpowder guava mean? You know, that's another thing I always thought about. But, it's like, you know how, like, women's, like, lotions, body washes, shampoo, it's always, like, lavender touch, rose water, like, dancing.
Yeah.
And then it's, like, men, it's, like, motor oil, like, monster truck.
Ice glacier.
It's like, you want to smell like a campfire? Fuck yeah, I got a bar of soap for your ass.
No one wants to smell like a campfire.
It's like,
you stink when you leave a campfire.
It's like you smell like butt cheeks. I don't want to smell like a motor oil. Like, but it's like for guy, like for acts.
No, it's horrible. It smells. I work on shit that has oil. It smells horrible, dude.
No, but this is like I feel like it's just like I don't know. Another thing is just like, are we prepping our young for the gender roles that the society has put upon them? Have we?
Do you know what I think? Things that should be like considered as men and female. As men, and like this sounds like maybe cliche to like the 90s and 80s. I think that you should be strong enough to protect your family.
Right.
And if that means that you have to get a gun,
because you're genetically stronger.
Yeah. If that means you have to get a gun, if that means you have to train martial arts, I think that is how you're supposed to be as a man. And there's just dumb things I think you should do as a man. Like, my girlfriend will never touch a door handle. I always hold a door. I always, like, it's just my...
You were raised right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe right or wrong, but that's just... I just feel like my girlfriend's my queen. You know what I mean? And I feel like you probably feel the same, right? You know, like, oh, spit in my face. That's fine. Touch my girlfriend. I'll shoot you in the leg.
Exactly.
You're going to find out tomorrow. I won't kill you. I'll just shoot you in the leg.
Yeah.
And people will ask, why did you get shot in the leg? And they're like, oh, well, I talked shit to Joe's girlfriend. And I'm like, that's what happens. You know what I mean?
Hannah, Waffle House is what we're talking about right now. That was the story, like, right there. Pretty much at Waffle House is like trash Waffle House hours, like 3:30.
Yes, the best. The American Waffle House.
4 o'clock Waffle. We're both hammered. We just got done with our all-star meals. Like, it was fucking greatest meal I've ever had in my life. Like, thank you, Gerald. Make a mean fucking, like, waffle. Thank you. Oh, my God. But, yeah, like, some fucking dudes, like, are coming out here, like, they're just, like, you know when, like, what the worst thing that I feel like you can do is, like, like you like you kind of like bump into somebody and you're like, yeah, my bad, and then you hear them like loudly talking shit about you.
Yeah.
It's just like that to me is like the most frustrating thing ever. I can put it off, but then when Hannah hears it, they pushed her down. That's when I fucking like that's the only time I've ever gotten violent. Like I'm not that type.
Yeah,
of
you're
guy.
definitely not a violent person.
Yeah, but that's the then holy shit. But yeah, I'm 100% there with you.
I was like cooking out with my girlfriend. The same shit happened. My girlfriend's like, "Don't." I'm like,
no.
I was like, you are so lucky right now. I was like, I'll kill you.
Exactly.
It's just like there's a 45 tucked in my pants right now. Like you don't understand. Like that is my reason for like.
I'll end the next 10 years of my life, 15 years of my life, like for busting a cap in your knee.
Yeah, and then everyone will know me for busting a cap in your knee.
For the right reason, and I would be like.
Why don't we get a tattoo? I busted a cap in your knee.
A jailhouse tattoo?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my god, do you hear how they
do you have tattoos?
Yeah, I got 3 actually.
What do you got? That's like super on your dick or something.
No, yeah, dude, I got the space needle on my cock right now.
What is that, macaroni?
Oh god. But yeah, so I got this is my second tattoo right here. Okay. So I went in. This is right before I went to state. Like so my family's like a little bit English, a little bit of Celtic, and everything. So I got a Celtic cross. Okay. Left for that shit. Went in super fucking hammered. It was great. I was with my girlfriend at the time. She was getting a tattoo done, and I was like big on red and black, like go pack kind of mentality. I saw that, and I was like, throw some red in that bitch. Yeah. And I shit you not, I fell asleep getting that one. I believe it. Getting it on the chest is so non-painful whatsoever. It's like getting just poking you. And I woke up, and he's like, "Yeah, man, we're done, dude." And he's like, I was like, "Oh yeah, throw some red in that bitch." And he was like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "I don't care. Just throw some red in that bitch." And he just kind of squiggled around or whatever. But I love it.
What if I had a tattoo gun? Would you let me tattoo on you?
Oh fuck yeah! I'm getting a tattoo later this month for a couple different things. I had a fraternity brother pass away when I was in my undergrad, so and a whole bunch of people got it like a certain tattoo for his month, his birthday and all that. So I'm gonna get that on me. But I got another one. Another one is Steve Irwin tattoo. Sorry, no. I'm about to strip one.
Yeah, take it off.
Not like hold on.
All right, I gotta see now.
But it's a crocodile. Oh, travel crocodile. There.
That shit's pretty fat.
That was my first one I got when I was 18. I got that one.
Being rebellious or
no? I was it was the same girlfriend at the time, and she was like you. She was super rebellion, boarding school, all that. So she's tatted up right now, even more super tatted up. But so I was getting that one. I was like, yeah, it's because that's when I knew I wanted to go in for zoology, all that. That was fucking brutal. That was 3 hours straight.
Yeah, it was dark. That was dark.
Oh my god! Literally, I'm in there. I'm watching cops in there. And he hits my shoulder blade, and I'm like, oh, I told him I went into that so strongly. I'm not gonna be a bitch about this. Yeah. And I'm sitting there, and I hit there, and literally, I'm crying, and the guy's like, all right, man, we're done. And I was like, that wasn't that bad. I'm fucking.
It's weird what makes tears come to your eye.
Oh yeah.
I slam. Oh, this is a good one. I fucking slammed my fucking hand in a door once, and instead of I might have been in an argument with somebody. Mm-hmm. And instead of opening the door to let her have the last word, I just yanked my hand through the door. Bro, I thought I broke every finger in my fucking hand.
That's the worst.
It felt like someone took a meat cleaver to my hand, and my hand was on fire. And I felt like a badass, so then I hopped on that motorcycle, actually. Yeah. I hopped on it, sped away, I got all the way to the gas station. I'm like, oh no, my hand's broken.
I once saw a kid lose 2 fingers doing that same thing. So when you open a door and you go into that on the inside where it closes, you got that little 1/4 inch space. Yeah. When it opens, he was trying to hold it open. It was a big lunch cafeteria door, and just slowly shut and just. I was scarred, dude. I've seen so many people lose fingers and stuff, and I'm so this scar right here. Mm-hmm. My dad, my stepdad, and we were working on the motor is in my truck, actually. And I had my hand in the cylinder block. I was holding it. He's like, I'm going to crank it over. He cranks it over, and it crushed my finger.
And then he's like, oh! And the only way to undo it is to crank it over the rest of the way.
Oh!
So I had to go. He's like, and then I felt it, and I remember I grabbed a rag, and I like looked at him, and he looked at me, and I like grabbed like the next smaller rag, ripped it, put it around my finger, and electrical taped it. I was like, let's just finish what we're doing.
That's like another thing. It's all mental. We get how many cuts in your hands do you get bartending? Man. But you don't even know it until the next day when you're like cutting lines or whatever. Literally, you don't even know.
I got the best fucking bar cut story ever.
Oh no.
Parental advisory. Take a sip of beer for this.
Oh Lord.
All right. So you know how like the things sit like this?
Yeah.
So I went to reach for a bottle, and I caught my fucking... which finger is it? I think it was this finger.
Oh, my God.
I caught the finger like this, and the bottle cap, or the bottle spout, went underneath my nail, my cuticle, went like up, and I yanked it out. And I was like, fuck, that hurt. I just kept bartending. It didn't bleed or anything. It just happened. I had a big gap. 2-3 days later, it got infected.
Ew.
Like, really bad infected. It started smelling like cheese and shit. And I kept pushing the pus out and like putting needles in, but I was working all the time, so I kept wearing a finger condom.
Yeah.
And so like whatever it fermented, if you will.
Tasty.
Right before COVID, and it got worse and worse and worse and worse. And then it was this finger. So then as it got infected, I kept getting strep throat repetitively. Mm. In my sleep, as I was sleeping, biting on my finger.
Really?
Hurt. And the fucking pus in my finger, I got strep throat 4 or 5 times.
Just because you were like just
I get penicillin or whatever the fuck they give me. It'd go away. It'd come back. They pulled my fucking nail out.
Ugh.
Got it again. COVID happened. I couldn't bartend. My nail grew back out. It was the worst. It smelled so bad. It smelled like rot.
I'm telling you, like, there's, like, we work with alcohol, that shit does not stay.
No, absolutely.
Sterile.
You know what is fucked up? It's not the alcohol that, like, fucks us up. It's, like, the grime of everybody. Like, people spit on the floor and shit.
Put your glasses at the end of the bar, not at my well. Oh my God.
We about to go into this? We about to talk about bartending shit? Like,
let's do it, yeah.
Oh, by all means. Pet peeve. 100% pet peeve. Mm. Walk up to the bar, right? And grab my attention and then not know anything you want.
Oh my God. Guys, I'm gonna show you how to fucking act at a bar. Here's what you do.
Hi. How are you today, sir?
Not even. Pretend you're serving somebody else.
Okay.
Can I get 2 vodka sodas?
Yeah, I got you. Hang on a sec.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Thank you. That was
Easiest
great.
thing.
It's easy.
Ever. The easy. And the fact that both of us knew what was going on.
It's
the easiest thing.
Don't go over here. Don't leave when people like order and they're like, can I get like 5 green tea shots? And you're like back here.
And you're like, thank you.
Yeah, it's like, there's
or the best one is like, it's like, bro, come on, you knew you were about to pay for this.
I know. Like, there's like so many, like, it's literally, you go up to the bar knowing what you want. You have your payment ready, not in my face, not away from me.
But just like, casually.
Yes, like, it's like,
or anything, like.
I'm not serving you.
Like, I will say this, COVID put a big gap, a 1.5 year gap, so there's like, a year people have no idea how to act at the bar.
It's like these fresh 21-year-olds, like they come in. So at my bar we work together at the same time.
Yeah,
at the same time. We have a special on $4 wells, $3 domestics. If you know what that is, domestic beer is all American beer, like your Bud Light, your Miller Lite, your Mick Ultra.
Even it looks like it has a flag on it.
Exactly. Like it's whatever you drink. Like
the commercials.
Yeah,
you see on the Super Bowl.
Commercial, you get it. Like, and then you come up and you ask for a domestic is just asinine. You're gonna get made fun of when you ask for a well drink. Please,
you're gonna get warm gin.
Yeah, You come down on Glenwood and you
You're
ask for
gonna get well
you're
shit.
gonna get well shit. Maybe we'll throw in some water if we like you.
I had this dude spit on my bar the other day, and I was like, are you fucking serious? And I sprayed him in the bar with soda water. I threw him the towel, and I was like, when he was cleaning up, I was gonna reach for his head and smash down the bar, but the bartender next to me was like, no, and I was like, ugh. And then he's like, can I get out? I was like, absolutely the fuck not. Now get the fuck out.
Oh my god. Like literally there could be we could do all
if you treated the bar like you treated your mom's house.
Exactly.
It would be such a different world. And you know what's funny? You would get better service. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I would expect I had a homeless guy come in there the other day. His beer was $3. He tipped $1. It was all in change. He still tipped $1.
That's all you gotta do. It's like leave $1. That's another thing. Don't give exact change. You will not get served again.
You'll get ignored.
You will get ignored. Like that is the like.
Or you'll get asked what you want and then ignored.
You know what my go to is though.
What?
So if someone gives me exact change, I'll take an ice cube and I literally I'll have like my shaker and I'll throw it at him, like ping him back in the head, and I'll pretend to be shaking, and he'll be like, "What the fuck?" And I'll be like, "Oh my bad, dude, it flew out." And they'll be like, "Oh yeah, okay."
I do some dirty shit too.
Oh man, it's. I don't know if it's like there needs to, like you could have a whole separate podcast on bar etiquette. On bar life, like it's a.
I also feel like there's times like there are people that go too far as bartenders, like D and like but they just go too far. Like you don't yell at them, like they're not gonna tip no matter what you do.
Exactly, and like there's no point in escalating, especially like if I'm not gonna be in an altercation if I don't see any like bouncers. Like I'm not gonna like start some shit where I'm getting like into a brawl.
It's fucked up because you gotta save face as a bartender.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You can't go beat somebody up because they're like, oh, I remember you. Mm-hmm. You beat my ass in a parking lot. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, you probably fucking deserved it. Like, you think I'm gonna jump over this bar over you just flicking me off? No, dude. You had to spit on my bar and then then he pissed in the ice cooler. By the way, after that.
Oh my god. I feel like the amount of times of inappropriate places that have been pissed are probably at a bar.
Like, where do you come from?
Was that picture you said, was that at Cornerstone?
I'm not telling anyone.
No! Oh, damn it. That went viral, I'm pretty sure.
No, it didn't!
I'm pretty sure it did. I think it did.
I couldn't believe it.
Did you were you the one that took that picture?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
No.
God, it's in my phone somewhere. There's a person literally pissed on one side of the bar as the bartender is serving them
while ordering. It's like equally impressive.
I'm pretty sure they're already served. They're just pissing. I couldn't fucking believe it. I was in awe.
Oh my god!
How? Like, what are you doing?
It's like I feel like what do you think of like serving on Franklin Street, like the UNC like college aspect, like bar, like street?
I don't know. I feel like
how do we compare? Because I feel like I see some dumb shit every fucking day, like every day of the week, and it doesn't matter. It is just like, is this just the normal, or does he think it gets worse?
I will say this though. Oh, it's gotta be worse. Some places
like working at the Goat. Could you work at the Goat?
Yeah, but I feel like it's different there because you can literally just shoot somebody and put him in the back cooler. You know what I mean? Fuck you. That's it. Fuck you.
Oh my god.
I think if you want to know the coolest thing, be friends with your bartender. Know your bartender's name. Don't yell their name, but know their name.
Get friendly with us.
Know what I drive. Like, not creepily know what I drive. You know what I mean? Just know things about me. I will skip everyone to talk to you and get you a drink.
There's so many times that people come up and is like, yo, like Chris, like, how you doing? Like, how you been? Oh, one beer? Here's the 10.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
oh, cool. Next time you come to the bar, it's like, yeah, want another beer? I got you. Don't worry about it.
We have comp tabs. Like, we use it on people we like. Like, if you're coming up and you're getting charged the same amount, like so many times, and you try to be friendly, you're not doing it right. Literally, just treat us well. We treat y'all well.
And it's funny because, like, we don't make money that you spend at the bar. We make money off your tips. So, like, why would we be mean to you?
Oh, my gosh, dude. What is the French crowd? Or the foreign crowd at your place?
So it's funny. I made friends with them at Beer Garden. Mm-hmm. 1 week before they were supposed to leave, and they came in and they weren't tipping anything. I'm like, hey man, I don't know what you think about us. I was like, but you're supposed to tip on top of this. Mm-hmm. Oh, what you mean tip? Like, The bad. Oh, what do you mean tip?
Genie tonique.
And then like one of the French girls was like hitting on me. I'm like, I don't think you understand this. You want to know the most unattractive thing is that you bought like $30 worth of fucking alcohol and you gave me $29.95. Like,
you gave me €1 for that last dollar right there.
Can I Venmo you?
Oh,
you got Apple Pay?
That's another thing. Like, it's like, but at some point, like, I expect when you go to another country, it's like you
should at least learn to like Google could teach.
I mean, it was like all we're hearing. It's not tourists. It's not fucking tourists. It's fucking like foreign exchange students. And I guarantee like the whatever college they were at or university where they were at
university,
whatever one they were at, they were like, hey, if you go out, they get paid like what, $213? What do we get paid? I get paid $213.
Oh god, $217 now.
Yeah, something like
I got a raise for all you guys that are wondering.
4. But and it's just like I know there's somebody out there saying, hey, you got to do this. You got to do this. Like,
you know, it's funny because I have like a lot of the same repetitive college students, and there's like 7 or 8 of them where like they know like on their 3rd or 4th beer, I'm gonna slide them a shot.
Yeah.
And like I'm going to. I mean, just what I'm going to do. They always take care of me. They buy their tab's like $30. They tip me a $10. They would have paid that extra $10 for that shot anyways.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's like,
or when they come up with their girl, I'm like, yo, what up? You know what I mean? Make them look good. And I'm like, what's she drinking? And I always buy the girl's drink.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's my man, dude. I'm like, don't worry about it.
I'm telling you, it's like
you want to get laid, be friends with bartenders. Like
it's just like you're downtown so much. It's every weekend, literally.
You see the same people, and they don't like.
It's like you think you're saving money by not tipping, but in reality, you're getting one less drink from me.
My favorite is when they sign it and they don't put anything on the line.
My favorite. Know what I mean? So,
take 20%.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like I don't. That's another thing. I think it varies from bar to bar, but literally, like legally, if you don't write anything, it's void as 20%.
Yeah. Well, I think if you don't cash it out after 2, as long as you have signs. You can 20% everything. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I just think the rules of North Carolina.
Well, we definitely have the most asinine.
Are stupid. You can't have a shot in a mixture, but you have a shot in a beer. Like
yeah. Another thing, you can't have 2 open bottles of the same liquor. It has to be 5 bottles away from each other.
I think it's 5 feet.
Is it 5 feet?
I think it's 5 feet. But
it's so stupid. What?
You know what I mean?
It's like, why can't? In a perfect world, if you had like
it's all money, dude.
If
there's a fine behind it for the state,
if you had 7 open bottles of vodka right behind you, so you just reach and just like go, like it would make the world so.
I think South Carolina did a thing where they did away with liquor bottles for a while, and you could only have airplane bottles.
That would suck.
I thought about it for a while, and I was like, maybe, but you could take an airplane bottle, crack it, stick it in a drink, and then fill it with the soda, and then you have a free hand.
Oh my god, dude! But it's just like
cracking every bottle.
Imagine the cleanup afterwards. Like literally, you
throw it on the other side.
Bro, you'd be throwing it at people. You'd be throwing those airplane.
I would never.
You sniped me with a Corona cap one time. Oh my god! You gotta teach me that though. That is fucking impressive.
Oh, okay. So what you do is you like slide it. You slide up the bottle.
Oh,
just wah, wah. And if you get good at it, you leave it loose in your hand. So when you hit it, it like you can do it with a knife. You can do it with anything. So you just that's all it is. But then you do it with force. You're like, I can hold like 2 in my hand. I'm like pop pop, and like dude, they will fly, dude. And they'll sting, dude. Fucking K-Train had like 5 Indians in her well. Oh, God, Jesus. I'm fucking going to hell for that. You know what? Fine. Indians. Are they feathers? Are they dots? Are they spices?
Rated PG-16.
God damn it. I'm so sorry.
MA-20.
I'm going to be Joe Rogan when he dropped the N-bomb over and over. Like 10 years from now, it's going to be, can't call Indians Indians.
Do you listen to Joe Rogan's podcast?
A little bit. Not as much as I used to. I'm really on... Last podcast on the left.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
They did an MK Ultra one I like.
Yeah.
Anyway, wait. So Joe Rogan got attacked for the whole like N-bomb thing.
But it was out of context, though. I feel like.
I mean, I don't think anyone should say it, honestly. I don't feel bad for him. I feel like he needed that, but I also I also feel like him saying it is wrong. Correct. Do I think he's racist? No. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, exactly. Like, no one... Yeah, I feel like we definitely...
When a whole race agrees upon a word that shouldn't be said to one another, then just don't fucking say it. Like, I feel like that's bad. You know what I mean? But, like, it all goes upon, like, you don't call girls bitches.
To their face.
To their face. You know what I mean? Like, you it's just, I don't understand. I just... as white people in general, if black people don't want you to drop the M-bomb, they just don't say it.
100%. I agree. I would never say it. I would never say it to somebody. I would never say it in private. Like, it's at this point, if it's got so much attention to it, it has so much history to it, it's obviously, it causes harm no matter where it gets said. It's just, there's no point in saying it.
Now, on the other side of all of this, stop putting it in fucking songs that are so goddamn catchy. Stop it. Because, like, how am I going to karaoke my songs now?
Chief Keef, I love that song.
Jeez, I can't even go through Biggie Small songs in public.
Oh, my God.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
But, like, I get it. And I don't. I say a lot of fucking weird and demented fucked up things, but
I won't say that.
I won't.
Yeah, there's no, exactly. And I think that's like, I mean, that borderlines, it's just because, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to go too much into this topic. It's obviously not my place to, like, give my 2 cents. Obviously, I don't agree with it. There's no need to say it. Agreed. But how did Biggie die? Did he get shot?
I'm still fucking stuck on this. I can't sing karaoke right.
Well, mine's Freebird. My go-to is Freebird. What's yours?
Shut the fuck up.
I swear to God, don't hate me.
Where is there karaoke tonight?
Dude, bro, don't.
Where is there karaoke tonight?
Don't.
Where is there karaoke tonight?
Guys, you know what we're doing. If you want to Snapchat us.
Yep, it's happening.
Wait, what's on Easter Sunday? Where would there be karaoke?
We gotta sing Jesus songs.
Do you know any Jesus songs?
Yes, Jesus loves me.
Yes, I
This
know.
little light of mine.
Is that Jesus? That's my mom's favorite song. This little light of mine. Oh my God, one of my core memories is when I say like my third memory ever, like, is when I was like 5 years old. She took me to a Cold Stone, and you know how like they used to like sing songs when you come in there. She said, "Can you sing This Little Light of Mine?" And they all fucking sang it, and I was like, "Yay!"
Can you imagine how much they all hated it?
Oh, bro, like we're gigging like the fucking service industry. I was like, "Damn, this bitch came in making me sing this fucking song."
How much service industry has like changed?
Oh Lord,
we're the most shitted on people.
Exactly, and it's just like, oh man.
The only people that I think that get shitted on more is like good cops, if there's too many of them left.
Okay.
But like, no, you're just trash to them.
What was your first industry job?
Lone Star Steakhouse.
Oh yeah.
I was 14 years old.
Oh my, 14? Damn, that's like child labor, ain't that?
God,
shit?
14 or 15. I lied on my. No, I don't think I lied. I think I might have just turned 15.
Yeah.
You know Lauren Ball? She comes to the bar all the time. I work with you. You remember me? You were the host girl. And she thought she had it all figured out. She had this boyfriend. He sucks now, right? Yeah. She was like, I remember like looking at her. I was like, damn, that girl's so hot. And now I see her all the time. Like, I remember her. She's like my friend. She's still hot. Don't get me wrong. But like, it was weird because like you get throughout service industry, you see so many like pretty people, boys and girls, like both. You're like, damn, he's a hot motherfucker. Damn, that's a sexy bitch. You know what I mean? Like that girl's got it going on. Like, you just become numb after a while. It's like you're like, whatever.
It's like the pretty people.
What's your credit score?
That's the important one.
You got a car, a job.
Your boy's working to 800.
Who's Francis?
That's the real goal. Oh Lord, yeah, but mine. I think I was Highway 55.
Shut up, like Andy's.
Yeah.
I did their challenge.
Oh shit! What was it like?
It's like the 5 burger,
5 patty.
Yeah, some shit.
Oh my God, with a whole tower of onion rings or something.
It's so bad.
Ugh. What's the one at Mojo's? It's a whole pound. Like
yeah, but that's not bad. They have pictures all over the wall.
Yeah.
You know, like
dude, Rob. You remember Rob? Dude, he got one to go. I love Rob. Rob, greatest.
I wonder where he's working tonight. We have to find karaoke
and Rob and just like say hi. Dude, he made some Polish like sausages last night for everybody.
Dude, I really miss his cooking.
Dude, just come by. Dude, everybody will let you come by.
I know. I don't get out till 6 in the morning.
6? That's what
5, 6.
Yeah.
But I'm walking out with $600.
Bet.
What do you want me to do? Like,
money so.
I love you, John. Pay me more. I don't know what to say. I want Reed's pay.
Yeah. I can't wait for his bar to come out.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm ready for another country bar. I feel like do you consider yourself a country bar?
We're a live music venue. We're a country bar.
Is that what it says on Yelp?
It's the live music joint, I think is what it says.
Okay.
We can't, because there's a DJ upstairs too.
Oh my god.
So,
did you see how bad Teats did for Fetty Wap? Did you hear how bad it was?
Please elaborate.
Oh my god. Okay, so Fetty Wap came to Teats, I want to say 2 Thursdays ago? 2 Thursdays ago, and it was so promoted. It was so huge. Like, you know how many square feet do you think Teats is?
I got this. I'm listening up.
All right. What do I do?
Just keep talking. You're good.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, how big do you think Teats is? Like 800 square feet?
Like, I don't know, a giant studio.
Yeah, not big at all. Probably sold 400 tickets for this shit. Everybody's coming out. Line wraps around the Lucky Bees. Fucking, it was just a mess. I heard he came out and only did 3 songs.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, did 3 songs. And so we're expecting it to be a dead fucking night because of this. And I shit you not, at 10:45, the earliest it's ever popped off at the Village, we were fucking slammed. And everybody said, yeah, we had to leave. It was so bad.
Like, so downtown does this thing where it's like, once you're downtown, you're there.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Alright, I think I got like one more cigarette in me. And we'll probably call it.
Where?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we did it for an hour and 30.
Really, dude?
Killing shit.
That was an hour 30? Dude, I felt like 20 minutes.
Well, I figured we hit the bar next door. We probably should eat. By the way, Chris has had 5 wings and tater tots, and I've had like 3 and some coleslaw.
I'm feeling good. Joe's probably like a little shitty.
I don't know. Well, I never started this early. Normally, like, oh, you're getting tired, getting late.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we gotta find karaoke.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta find karaoke. All right, but yeah. So you want to burn one?
Let's burn one. We'll talk one more shit.
Okay.
How much you got left of that? I got enough.
Yeah. What do you want our last conversation to be?
I don't know. What do you do for fun?
What do I do for fun?
Play video games.
Other than we haven't done a video game. I know that's one of our biggest things in common. I feel like
So alright. We won't drop names. One of the first times I started working with Chris, I was told by an outside source that he was notorious for stealing money. So I came into the bar, hammered drunk. I was like, Chris, if I ever catch you stealing money, I'll break your fucking arms. Fucking hammered drunk. That was like, we knew each other like 2 weeks.
I know. So
and then
I get it though.
Work with Chris, most loyal motherfucker you ever work with, dude. Like, you are actually probably one of my favorite bartenders to work with when I worked at the Village. Without a doubt. Even when I still work at the Village, or Tin Roof.
Yeah. I mean, that was just an unfortunate situation from a disgruntled employee. I don't know. I'm not gonna hold ill will. That's not not in my nature. But
ever since then, I feel like we've been closer. If I would have never been mad at you over nonsense, we probably would never been tight.
Exactly, dude. We always shot the shit. We used to always crack each other. You cracked me the fuck open in opening. So
after this, I found out that fucking Chris plays video games, not just a little bit, but a lot, and I play video games a lot. So next thing I know, we're balls deep into fucking Fallout and fucking talking about video games that are coming out. And now we're both, now you fucking beat.
Oh, Elden Ring. Yes. Yeah. I just became Elden Lord. So I gotta help you out, man.
Oh, dude, it's so bad. I hate that game so much, dude.
Dude, it came out. Remember when No, here's the text message that literally I'm gonna word for word. So it first comes out. We're talking this shit, like, and everything.
We don't even work together at this point.
I know, yeah. So we were like, just like
this is via text message.
I know, via text message. I was like, it just came out. Like we all pre-ordered it. I played it for the first time. I did not expect it to be Dark Souls level, and I texted Joe and I was like, this game's hard as shit. You know what Joe said? This dick hard as shit.
I did that.
So
that game is fucking hard.
It's hard.
You know what the worst thing is? Is like when you die and your runes are like out there, but it's by the thing that killed you.
And you're like, okay, that's like my first goal is to get my runes. And
you're gonna run and go get it, and it fucking hits you one time.
And then it hits you with like the ass fucking rape of like 67, and you're like, oh.
My girlfriend's over there playing fucking Animal Crossing.
she's having a good time. She's building a library. She's like,
I have flowers. Like, this motherfucker!
This like fucking snake demon just butt fucked me.
I found the dragon. I was like riding my horse.
Oh my god, that's like the first one.
I was like, do. Oh, look, a dragon. I was like, how hard could it be? I was like, cool. I'm gonna hide under this rock. Oh, there's a crab creature under here that kills you.
Crabs suck. I'm telling you, like when you first start off in this game, like you're picking like flowers. Like, oh, you can pick.
I'm gonna need all these later on.
So you're picking flowers, and this one random like bat creature's like picks you up, and it's like, not today, and then you die.
It's funny because I played Fallout, so I collect everything.
Yes,
right.
Yes, I was the same way.
Fallout's like that. Fallout's like, oh, I'll keep everything.
Oh, it's such a horror.
I have chest and chest and chest of guns. That like, why?
Yeah.
Like, why do I have these guns? I never use them. And then, like, you go to sell them to a merchant and you sell all their gold out. And, like, Elden Ring is just like, yeah, you have to kill things if you want money. You have to kill big things.
Big fucking things.
And it's funny because even if you're, like, a high level, like, a mediocre thing can still kill you.
Yep.
Like, off the random. You're like, ching, 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 death. And you're like, wait, what?
I will say this. One of my favorite, like, what you need to look up is, have you played Ghost of Tsushima? Get that one. That one's a little. It's like on the same level. It's like It's like samurai. It's like history. It's about it's like early Japan, like when China was like, hey, like we're gonna take over your shit.
Yeah.
And there's one little island. And like all these samurais are like, fuck no. That's probably my favorite game of the year. But yeah.
Oh.
Your shed's haunted.
Definitely.
Oh Lord.
No, video games have definitely molded me as a person.
Oh man, it's not only a way to relax, but like I'm not gonna make it my personality for sure.
No, I can't either.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna go out.
I couldn't stream.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I rage quit a lot. I really like Call of Duty because of the companionship. Mm-hmm. Because I've made friends with people I'll never meet.
Oh, yeah.
I'm friends with, like, a 13-year-old kid somewhere.
I will say this. Halo 3 was my...
I never got into Halo, man.
God, man. That was my biggest one. That's where I met, like, all, like... There's only one person I still talk to this day that I knew from all then. But it's just, like, the people that you met on that is, like... If anybody ever pulls up, like, my Halo 3, like, game chat or my Modern Warfare 2 game chat, I'm sorry. That was a different me. Like, that's, like, my biggest thing. Like, kids who are running for president, like, in a few, like, in, like, 10, 15 years, it's like, you think they're gonna pull up that shit? It's like, yo, he said he called
this... You die, faggot!
Like, he's like, he called someone, like, the N-word, the F-word, everything. And it's like, that's gonna be our president.
It's weird because, like, when I get angry at games, I just, like, put it down. Mm-hmm. Like, I just go do something else. Like, what was another one that was like that? Red Dead Redemption online. It made me so...
Oh, online was bad. Relaxing, like, in-game play, I will say. Yeah. That was cool, honestly.
I liked Ark a lot.
Shut the fuck up.
I did, because
oh my God.
As long as you stayed on the beach and you built your little thing on the beach, you were fine. Go in the inland.
And so many people, like, fucking just... I feel like that. I mean, there's, like... What do you call it when you, like, go out of your way to fuck with other people? It's, like...
Trolling.
Grieving, trolling.
Trolling. It's definitely trolling.
Yeah, trolling. And it's just, like you'll be, like... What do they call it? Naked. Like, you're just, like, trying to get rocks. Just to build. You're just trying to... Like, you're literally picking...
Punching a fucking tree to get wood.
You literally pick up a rock... and you're fucking smacking another rock to make more rocks.
And all the rocks.
And then
I got iron.
And then
you need 1,000 of these.
I know. Then a guy comes in with a goddamn helicopter and is like, pretend to be a dog over Mike, and I'll let you live. And I'm just like,
I'm a dog.
I'm a dog.
Oh, it goes back to that night, huh? Thank you. I'm done. That's our podcast.
That's our podcast.
Love you, bye.